Taking out.
There we go. Ernest and his flex. Gosh, that flex gets me every time.
Yeah, it's very floppy for a flex.
Right?
Whoa.
Is it one of those like Popeye ones where like
where it goes like this?
Before the spinach is like
Yeah, you need the spinach. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we've got with us Mr. John back with us.
Yes, sir.
It's been too long, sir. It's been too long.
It has been too long, man. My work schedule for a while was just such that it was just crazy. But got a different gig now, and it's freed me up a lot. So I'll be back on the scene.
And we're going to be talking with you today about Magna and the posse.
Right. Yep, it's a 2-in-1, baby.
Yeah,
two new books. Ooh, look at that.
It's good gorilla.
It came in. Yeah, it came in.
You got the Preston cover. Boom, look at that.
Nice.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I got one printed just for fun.
Yeah.
I want it on my wall.
No, as you should.
Yeah, I had to make sure this morning, everybody, to cut Sim off, because if not, we'd have been late. You know, I set myself at like 11:10 today because I knew he was going to be chatty.
What?
Yeah, he went out and spent some time out at a con and everything. So I figured, well, he could be chatty. I better give an extra 10 minutes for him to talk.
No, totally not for you to hide the sound of your fucking fan or trying to set up your beauty or your freaking camera. You know, no. It's Simon yappa yap yap yap.
Well, I needed a little air, Sim. I need a little air, a little hot.
Okay, so everybody, hashtag blame Sim.
How's the con?
The con was pretty sweet. Like it was it was just Sunday that I was there, and we made some money. And the funniest part is my girl was with me, Hannah, and she sold 2 pieces of art. And I'm like, well, you're officially an artist now.
That's awesome. That's super awesome.
We should go more often to him, Sim.
I will. It's just, those 3 years I didn't go, and
it'll help you get some new fans that way. Sell more books.
You're talking like I didn't used to do cons.
Well, you never know. Gotta keep on you.
You don't assume.
If not, you'll just sit all day in your room. You gotta get. That's what my dad used to say to me. You gotta get outside, blow the stink off of you.
No, but to be quite honest, it was fun to go out, and it was great to actually be out at it again. And it's not like it was not a Comic-Con, so it's not cosplay galore with stars galore. It's actually a festival, a comic book festival. So usually it's in a park, so it's all like tents and stuff like that, different tents, and you have to go from one tent for a group and another group and another group.
Yeah.
But they changed that this year because there's a new law that was applied here that you cannot have anything that's commercially advertisement or something in public parks or stuff like that anymore. But the thing is that they decided to do it in Saint Denis Street, which is one of the biggest street on downtown Montreal. So it's like a street sale. The streets close, everything, everybody's outside with tents and stuff like that, and it was freaking awesome.
I was about to say it's probably even better.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome. Like we had people from usually when you go there, it's mainly French people that would come by to buy mix. And that one was pretty much like open. Like it was everybody. There was way more people, and everybody can just pass by and see everything in one swoop. It was freaking awesome.
That is awesome.
And I was having fun. Coleman was with me.
Yeah. I seen he posted in the chat yesterday about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd completely forgot you told me you was going to it, and I completely forgot it was that day.
Yeah, he goes, "Hey, dude, you're gonna be there? Yeah, I'm gonna come and see you." I go, "Dude, you can come and chill with me on my table." He's like, "Seriously? Yeah, come on."
Nice.
And I'm glad that the kid got to sell some pieces. I'm sure she was quite happy.
Dude, you should have seen her. Like people were looking at her art. Goes, "Who did this?" I'm like, "It's her." And then she goes like. Like the tilt like this, like a little bit towards, like
yeah.
And then she starts talking. Like people are like, "Oh, your art's great. Can I buy one?" "Oh, yes." He goes, "How much? $10?"
like a question. Like a question. $10?
yeah, that's the thing. Like $10. The guy's like, "Yeah." It was like the first one was a little girl that bought from her, which adds to the cuteness of it. A little girl buys from a little girl. It was freaking awesome.
Did you get pictures?
Yes, we have a picture of that one. And then
good.
And at the last before we leave, it's I shared it, dude. It's in the post. You see the little girl, like she holding the drawing. And she's holding her holding her $10 like.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Good. That's good to have that picture for memories.
Exactly, like your
then,
first sale.
And right before the end, somebody else came in and bought the colored one. It was pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
Before I neglect chatting further, let me go through here.
Mr. Mom.
Oh, we got McGee. Hey, McGee.
What's up, McGee?
Glad to see her around. Yeah. One day we'll have to get her back on again. Talk with her. We got Mr. Feed.
What's up?
Mr. Feed. We got Mr. Soul, of course. He says, "Welcome to the Morning Roast, where we welcome back one of the smoothest brothers in comics who comes with a left-right punch of 2 new books at once." Yeah. Good morning, Kristen, John, and Chad.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is smooth. I still can remember. I still remember fondly the music from Black Tiger.
Yeah. I mean, I love some good beats.
If I'm
gonna put a video together.
Totally Wu-Tang influence.
We got Johnny. Are these two trying to out-bitch each other?
What's up, Johnny?
Oh, glad to see you, Johnny. Let me see. Soul's saying, when I saw Doctor Strange 2, which sometimes looks neat, but has incredibly dumb writing, I thought of Sim's Kids when they showed America Chavez's 2 moms, because you can have 2 dads, too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I haven't watched Doctor Strange 2 or 1. And I seen some of the spoilers for the second one, and I don't really want to watch it now. So
yeah, you'll live.
Yeah. So I feel basically about every MCU movie. Like, I'm good. Alrighty.
I end up seeing them though. Like my kids, want to see them, so I end up seeing them.
Yeah, understandable.
The Doctor Strange?
I saw Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the second one.
My kids wanted to see it.
So how was number 2?
Dark. A little bit disappointed in the direction that they went. I'm not surprised by the writing. The writing's been pretty bad, for the, this phase.
The Bollywood Marvel years.
Yeah, good call. Yeah,
that's what they're turning into.
Don't do insult Bollywood like that. They can actually be funny.
No, actually, I'm complimenting Bollywood because I said they're trying to go Bollywood.
Yeah, they can't even do that, right?
I watched,
Exactly. Bollywood, like it's over the top, it's exaggerated, but there's something that works in it when you're watching
But it's
it.
fun.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's fun. You know,
It's fun. It's funny. It's not like preachy. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's like watching what was it like Kung Fury?
yeah.
oh,
You know,
Fury.
so you're watching something that's just made for fun. There's no innuendos. It's just jokes and puns and this and it's
I
fun
was
to watch.
the last Bollywood movie I watched it was set like a feudal era, and like the guy runs up onto like they take like a palm tree and bend it down with rope, and the guy runs up onto it, and then like four others run up with him. Yeah, and they like join hands and then chop the rope, and they all fly through the air over the walls, and they join their shields together, so it's like a
Yeah.
circle. They're like
You know where they
rolling.
got that from? That's something they used to do in Asterix and Obelix all the fucking time with the Romans. Yeah,
That's so ridiculous.
yeah, it's cartoony. That's what they do.
Yeah, but those movies are ridiculous.
It's
And-
like watching.
and
It's
they're
like
fun.
watching. What's the name? The Looney Tunes, but in real life.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but it's so much fun though.
What was the name of it? Robot or Cyborg? What was it? With the 3-hour movie with the cyborg that does everything, like connects a whole bunch of gun with magnets and he lines them up like the mask. And then makes a
creates a
freaking
bunch of
giant.
himself.
And there's multiple version of himself and makes a giant version of a fucking thing because they're all holding each other by a hand like that and making a big version of him. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? That's fun. I don't understand one word, but with them that was fun.
Let's see. Soul says Doctor Strange has to be told by a woman that he can control spirits in this movie because he just doesn't know. Okay. All right then.
Yep.
Is that woman-splained?
Yeah, he was woman's.
Womb-splaining.
Yeah.
Started watching Black Adder yesterday, Sim. Started watching
What?
it. I haven't
What
watched
is
it in a
that?
long time. Black
What's that?
Adder. It's a show, old like BBC show,
Oh,
like
an old British show? Okay.
with Sean, Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson.
Ron Atkinson.
He's like the main character. He is the Black Adder. It also has like Brian Blessed and the guy who did House. What was that guy's name? The show House. I can't remember, but he's in that. He's in it too. I don't know.
The guy that plays
Yeah,
the doctor.
I haven't watched it in years and years and years. And it's on Hulu, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching this." So I got a couple episodes in yesterday.
Or did it hold? Is it holding up? I mean, you're like, oh yeah, I'm glad I'm
enjoying
watching.
it. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it.
What's up, Pedro?
Hey, Pedro's here.
Hey, Pedro, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, see, he knows. Pedro says Blackadder is the shit.
The other animator.
Yeah,
And
man.
so Blackadder's his favorite of Rowan Atkinson's works. Too funny. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Warren's awesome.
Let's see.
I like also the speech he gave on cancel culture.
Or Radio Reborn says morning.
Being
Morning, sir.
offended.
Yeah, man, seeing like that. I seen the one thing I've seen about MCU. I seen that they were introducing Zeus. I was disappointed by that, and I just didn't like the way he looked. Looked all flabby looking. I don't know.
It's like old Elvis.
Dude, I saw somebody sharing a picture of the new Thor there, where he's naked and chained up in front of everybody. I'm like, wow. Comparing it to the scene to Aquaman, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty much the same fucking scene except he's naked. You didn't see that pass by, but I saw it on Facebook. It was funny.
Yeah,
I
seen
saw like
the CGI him because like he can't. I guess can't meet the crazy standards that they're wanting. I guess.
Yeah, but the weirdest part is that, dude, every freaking MCU movie right now is technically a ripoff from Zack Snyder.
Oh no! Here we go. Oh geez, we're starting the Snyder talk. Oh,
But I'm saying Snyder, Aquaman is technically counted into it too. So
Saul, be glad if you're not on Facebook. Saul, be glad you're not friends with Sim. It's just constant Snyder posts. He can't
that's
let
not
it
true.
go. He just can't.
I just repost one every day.
It's just a daily thing. That's all.
You know, I open Facebook, I see one, I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. You know, it says, bring back the Snyderverse. How can I disagree with that?
Oh, he says Saul's saying my cam's picture keeps freezing. It's not a deal breaker because you can still be heard, but try not to make weird faces. Yeah, that's the whole weird faces isn't that's gonna happen. I can't help it. Snyderverse is weaker than Snyder's pretzel snack. Let's see. Horror Radio says, "Wake me up when Sim is done fangirling about Snyder."
Hey, dude, you can say anything you want, but that guy knows how to fucking tell a story visually.
Oh,
dude, you rarely can turn off the entire dialogues of a movie and watch the movie and understand what the hell's going on. Every movie he's done so far.
We have Daniel join us. Hello.
What's up, Daniel?
What's up?
Damn, Daniel.
Did you say hi to Pale Rider?
I was just getting to it.
Pale Rider's in the house. Let's go.
I don't know. You ignore him often. I'm just making sure, you know.
I don't ignore him often. I highlight his comments when he has something important to say.
You do it more than once, so that's often.
Says Chris living again. Well, I was never dead. Well, not recently. Let's see. Continue with the weird faces. The screenshots become handy. Nope.
Pedro's like, sorry, Sim, I can't forgive Sucker Punch. Yeah, Sucker Punch was like story-wise, it was bad, but visually, you can't deny it. Visually, it's pretty good. Like, it's eye candy. I'm not a big fan of that movie, but visually, it was nice.
Pale Rider said my phone camera makes my head look squished.
Stop worrying about that.
Well, why has he got to do this, Sim? First, it was he said I had boogers in my nose. Now he's giving me hell about my head looking squished.
And you know why he does it? Because you buy it every time.
That's
little fishy.
So saying to Sim, Zack Snyder knows how to make a 2-hour movie into a 4-hour movie.
And then you can reduce it to 3 hours and it's freaking good.
If you say so.
Dude, when I watched that 4-hour movie, I'm like, okay, I would have edited that out. Like, that's good. I would have edited that out. Like, that fucking girl singing for like 15 minutes, I'm like, totally, and edit out. If you've seen it, it's one of the first thing that sticks out like a sore thumb. She sings for way too fucking long. It's like, whose dick did you suck?
Pretty much.
Gosh dang it. Paris says, random pickup line. Hey girl, let's play a game of Ken and Barbie. I'll be Ken and you can be the box I come in. Oh.
Oh, snap.
Oh, well. That was good, though.
Soul saying to Sim, if I didn't know that you can have good taste, I'd think you have low standards. I agree with this. Yeah. Oh lordy, Mr. Stem.
Yes.
Can you bring up the campaign?
Yes, I can. Give me a sec.
Pages says Pale Rider's public. Yeah. He's quite he's got quite the wit. Oh wait, no, don't do that. I hate using the phone, John. I really hate using the phone. It's driving me nuts.
So when are you getting this whole computer thing rectified?
I don't know.
Next year.
I'm gonna try. Huh?
Said next year.
Yeah, next year. Yeah, I'm gonna go up after the stream today and talk to him if he's open and see what the update is. But when I last went, he said about a week it would take for it to come in and get it fixed up.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, I don't know, a few days ago, maybe about 4 days ago. So I'll check in with him today and see if it's arrived yet, because he's sending back the motherboard that we just got in. It was refurbished. We got it in, got it put in. He's sending that back to get another one and try a new one. And he's also getting me a new processor in and putting that in.
Okay.
I was like, come on, man.
It doesn't seem like it should be rocket science, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And what's up, Coleman?
It's been, what, a couple months now, I think? It's
Yeah.
just crazy.
Yeah,
It's been more than a month. You're going close to 2 now.
Yeah, and I've replaced almost everything in it now. I've basically got a whole new computer.
Yeah, right?
I think the only thing I haven't replaced is the graphics card.
And
That's
then
it.
you'll find out that was the thing you need to upgrade.
Well, he ran a stress test on the processor, and it was having issues, but it wasn't the same errors as before. It was different when you just tested just the processor. So he's thinking it's both the processor and the motherboard. I was like, oh, God.
Well, how old's the computer?
Hold on. I need to read this one. Pedro, this Chris quest for his computer is reminding me of the Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Yeah.
It might be like,
Good call, Pedro.
The Black Knight.
Yeah, I think it might be like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Something like that. We got Coleman joining us again.
Oh, and by the way, we saw the chat and you guys calling us the Frenchies. That wasn't that cool. When we were trying to join in from the con there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, get better internet or something there, Frenchman.
Oh, fuck you. And it's called the French Connection. Piece of shit. We ain't no Frenchie.
Bring me a shrubbery. Soul's telling me to kick the guy who repairs your PC in the balls and take it somewhere else. You can't live in that much of a backwater hellhole that there are people who can fix them. Well, Soul, I'll have you know, you underestimate my backwater hellhole. There's like, I think there's somebody in Cumberland that's like 45 minutes away that can also work on computers.
Just one guy.
Outside of that guy and this guy, I don't know. There might be somebody else somewhere.
Bill Ryder saying, Sugar Chris, it'll take a minute for your computer guy to finish up installing the stuff I sent him.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's doing.
The spyware and everything, the camera control, the extra camera to make sure that, when you turn your camera off, that one stays on. There's also a red dress tracking program. I'm just saying.
I think this will probably be the last big thing I have him work on, since it's taken so long and having so many problems. I think I'll probably have him work on doing smaller stuff, like work with my controllers for my PS2 and things like that. But yeah, big things like that, I'll just go to the Cumberland. I'll try the Cumberland guy next time and see how that works.
What's Cumberland?
Cumberland, Maryland. About 45 minutes or so away.
I thought it was the name of a store or something.
No, it's the city.
Coleman's like, frog you, yeah. Because I remember we were trying to stream, right? Coleman was watching the stream going, okay, we can see you, but we can't hear us. What the fuck? I'm like, shit. And I'm trying to figure it out. It's the first time I've ever tried to stream through my phone, right? Mm-hmm. And all you say goes, those fuckers call us Frenchie. I'm like, what? Oh no, the Frenchies. I'm like, piece of shit.
This means war.
Stinky pits and all, baby.
And it's like, hey, it's my British friends. How do you feel about that one?
Well, no, we're not. It's not like that kind of like backwater. We're more like you have like multiple broken
Broke
down
back
cars in your
water
yard.
region, right? Broke back water region.
Uh-oh.
No, Sam. Come on now, come on.
With your training buddy.
This is the boonies, damn it, not that kind
With your
of like,
training buddy, right?
I haven't even been going to the gym with my buddy, so I don't want to hear it.
Is that why you're so moody?
I've been going solo.
There you go.
Sacre bleu. All right, so let me look here. Okay, Sim brought it up. All right, good. Let's bring up.
Soul is now Inspector Clouseau.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love the Pink Panther movies. Peter Sellers was so great.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched those movies so many times. I bought like a long time ago, back when Spencer's was still in the mall. They had a big collector's edition, in this nice fancy pink case and everything. I was like, oh, give me that. I've watched them so many times.
That was a classic.
Damn it, Kato, you nearly blew Kato's little skin off. He's always popping out like the fridge and shit, trying to choke him. Oh,
and every time, whenever Sim like pulls up the campaign, I think I have more money than I do.
Yeah, I do that to everybody. Hold on, let me fix it. Don't worry, it does that to me too. I'm like, whoa, shit. Oh, no.
I was like, okay, no.
No, it's not
Getting
happening.
kind of gay. Talk about the books, guys. I know. I was giving time for people to come in. All right. So, Sim, play that beautiful bean footage.
Will do.
Welcome, Beyond Time travelers. You are in for a real treat with our first ever 3-in-1 campaign. We are making our biggest offering yet, featuring 3 graphic novels, 2 story arcs, all in one Beyond Time universe. Get ready for Volume 2 of Magna, The Last Pantheon. We had a successful campaign for Volume 1, and we don't want to leave you hanging. This campaign will offer both Magna, The Last Pantheon, Volumes 1 and 2, so that those who have just discovered the adventures of Magna can get caught up. There are more deep mysteries that will be uncovered as Kari Skogsholm discovers more of her past and reaches her final stand against supernatural forces bent on humanity's destruction. But wait, there's more. We are also introducing our Beyond Time supporters to The Posse. This is the first time we are releasing the 76-page graphic novel of The Posse Fugitives Volume 1. It is the first installation of 2 gang members, Devin Willis and Ulysses Sanchez, and their need to put aside rival affiliations in order to save their city from the chaos following a full-scale jailbreak, releasing the deadliest of metahuman convicts. All of this happening in one amazing Beyond Time universe. All production is 100% complete as we continue our mission to bring you the very best in comic book entertainment. Join us for boundless imagination.
And there you have it.
All
Then you
right.
say, booyah.
Oh, yeah.
That's looking interesting. And it is the first time that we have 3 books in one.
Yeah. So this is a grand experiment. Hopefully it'll go well.
So technically you got 2 Magna issues. Is that it? And
that's right.
Posse.
So Volume 1, that was basically the very first Magna campaign was Volume 1. So this campaign has Volume 2, which completes that story arc. So each graphic novel is 76 pages. And then I'm introducing The Posse, which is another 76-page graphic novel. So if you haven't backed Volume 1, you can get 3 graphic novels here: the full story arc for Magna, and then basically the first half of the Posse Fugitive story arc.
Okay, so we get it. We get the chance to buy the previous Magna, then we get the new Magna and the Posse.
That's right.
Okay.
And if you don't have Volume 1 of Magna and you want to get the second one, and you're somebody that's really particular about wanting to get first prints, we have a few first prints left. So kind of on the right column, if you want to back, rather than going just through the feature tier, you can go in through one of the first print tiers. There's 3 covers to choose from, and then you could do that and then add on the other volumes. But if you're cool grabbing a second printing, the best way to do it is just to grab the feature tier. It'll give you the second printing of volume 1, and then you can choose your covers for volume 2, and you can choose your covers for the posse.
All right.
Yeah. Just trying, it is just trying to be quasi efficient with the way that the campaigns are set up, especially having multiple covers, so it's not like, absolutely convoluted. It's only partially convoluted.
And will volume 2 of Magna, will that be picking right up where volume 1 left off?
That's right. It picks up and completes that story. So, so if you got volume 1, you're going to want to get volume 2. You really get to see Cady Skogholm as she grows in her understanding of who she is. You get to see the last stand of this hodgepodge group of Pantheon members. They're Pantheon members, from Greek, Norse, Egyptian, Chinese mythology, and they band together for survival. And you also get to learn what is it, why are they being wiped out, and what does that have to do with our girl Magna? So it's a fun story. We make comics fun.
I will say I liked how you tied all the pantheons as well as like the Abrahamic religions and everything all together, like how you worked them all in. Because I was like, because that's something I've always wondered. Like, when some of these people do these, bring in myths like the old gods and everything. It's like, well, how does that work with like Christianity and everything like that?
Yeah.
And you did a good job of getting that sorted out.
Well, I did take some license, but, as someone who I've always loved mythology, so I've always been, someone who's been big into reading about mythology and then kind of using some influences like from the Bible, Genesis 6, but then also there's apocryphal books, like the Book of Enoch, which is really interesting. And then kind of, this is the thing, ultimately, anybody that's creating a story, you have to create your world, and you have to understand what your world is and then govern yourself accordingly. Like for me, when I'm reading a comic, I want to be entertained, and I want somebody, to reflect what their world is. One of the challenges I have, especially with stories that are like fantastical or sci-fi. Like, you remember when they did the Battlestar Galactica remakes? I don't know, what was that, 15 years ago now? 10 years ago, 15 years ago? When they did the Battlestar Galactica remakes of the show.
Yeah, with Starbuck as a girl, that one?
Yeah, as a girl. I mean, they actually started to go in some interesting directions. They actually started to develop almost kind of like a, like a theology or that kind of wrapped around the science. But then they totally bailed on it. And they ended the show with an absolute whimper. It's like, listen, just have the guts to tell your story. Just tell your story. Understand your own world that you've constructed, and tell your story. So to me, that's the fun of storytelling. That's the fun of being able to create. And I think people are so afraid of whatever sensibilities that the powers that kind of the bigger entities out there. Hey, well, make sure you're checking all these boxes, and make sure you're not doing this, and make sure you end up with such diluted stories. People not able to express what they're looking to express or tell a good story. Everybody loses. If you got your story, tell your story. That's it. Tell your story. That's why we do indie books.
That's his Book of Enoch, also known as the Saga of the Horny Angels. Oh, Lord.
Man, it's wild. It's wild. So I do have some direct references there. But yeah, so it's a great, Magna, if you didn't back volume 1, you will have a lot of fun with 1 and 2. Also getting some of the revelation about who she is. That's fun. Throw a little curveball, some curveballs in there, and the posse, man. That's, if I had to be pinned down to say, like, what are kind of the influences to that story? I mean, all these books are hodgepodges of things that I love. I love, Escape from New York. I love Heroes for Hire. I love even, kind of Boys in the Hood type of feel. So it's like, this is very much a street level story, but it's a street level story with metahumans. So it starts off with Ulysses Sanchez and Devin Willis, who are two rival gang members, and they're in a privatized prison. And the prison is actually doing some experimentation on those that have life sentences. So they inadvertently, for survival's sake, end up leading a jailbreak out of this place. And then these metahumans, they flood into my version of New York. It's called the Decapolis. Instead of 5 boroughs, there's 10. And each borough is headed by a magi, so there's a crime family that basically runs each borough. And then when the metahumans kind of flood into the Decapolis, it totally, it turns that whole ecosystem upside down. You've got some folks, like characters, the dinos, who are they're just hitmen for hire. They're just, they'll do dirty work for the highest bidder. And you have some folks that have greater aspirations, in terms of, consolidating some of the magi and trying to, really take a foothold of the city. And ultimately, you have Devin Willis and Ulysses Sanchez and a group of some other folks, ergo the posse, that band together to save their city. So it's a fun story. It's a street level story. I mean, even I love to give odes to things. So even that image right there on the kind of there on the top right, that is basically the poster from Boys in the Hood. It has, instead of Cuba Gooding Jr. in the center, it has one of my protagonists there. Instead of Ice Cube off to the side, it's got, so, I wanted to give like a quick kind of ode to that, with that cover. But I think for all of us, when we tell stories, we have influences. You want to respect and honor those influences, and then give people a fun ride. That's something different. Take things in a different direction. So I'm excited for both of these properties. The production is done on all of this. So when the campaign is done, we'll jump right to fulfillment. And then just keep it moving, because there's enough challenges as it is. I mean, we already know the challenges that are happening, the supply chain challenges,
right,
all these different things that are going on, and shipping is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So at least taking one element of risk out, you will get the book because the book is already produced.
Yeah, with Posse, are we going to see some of that really kick-ass, hand-to-hand action that you were doing with Black Tiger?
Well, you know me, I love to choreograph. So you're going to see some really cool fights, but it's much more street level. Okay. So, Black Tiger, you see the martial arts. In Magna, you really see kind of like, I mean, those are super melees. These are they're God level beings. That are, so when they're having it out, stuff's getting destroyed. And then here, you really get to see, so you see some metahuman characters, but their power levels are not the level of the characters like in Magna. So this is still kind of street level mayhem. And, you get to see kind of the street level, Avengers as well, so to speak, going out there and kind of cleaning the streets. So these are the dinos. I love these guys.
This is brawling.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm always a sucker for like in Transformers, my favorite characters were the Dinobots. I mean, it's like, I'm a sucker for that, so it's like, having these anthropomorphic dinosaurs that are just thugs, and, they're at their best. They're at their best when they're doing this, which is just tearing stuff up. And otherwise, they're, when they're not doing that, they're funny, but they don't intend to be funny. These guys are not the sharpest tools in the shed, but they are a real wrecking crew.
Sweet. And you said it was 76 pages. That's
Yes,
nice.
sir. Each graphic novel is 76 pages, and you get to choose from 3 covers for each. So
Now, I can't remember if you said it, but is Posse set in the same universe as Magna?
it is. So,
okay.
So for those of you that have Black Tiger, particularly Hidden Dragon, as you read, you'll start to see a little bit of cross-referencing with regards to names. One of the things that I always want to be careful of is if somebody is interested in Black Tiger, they don't have to get the Posse or Magna to get complete story arcs. I don't want to, press people into feeling like, oh, I got to do this to complete the story arc. If you get the Posse, I think you'll get a little bit more enjoyment just kind of seeing kind of how the cross-referencing is starting to happen in the stories. Magna, the current Magna story arc is a period piece. So that happens in 1942, but it is in the same universe. So in Magna, the world is aflame. This is before the U.S. has joined the war, but the fear of the war is there, and the war is just on and popping in Europe. And we find ourselves in Finland, and there's I enjoy history and kind of the what's going on in Finland, including with Russia. You get a taste of that, and you get a little bit of a taste of the kind of subsequent history with the civil war that they have there. But working all those things in to the storyline as you understand who she is, who her adoptive parents are, and then ultimately who she is becoming. But that's, to me, that's the best of comics. You don't have the same constraints that TV and movie have. I think one of the problems we see today in comics is we see so many talking heads because people are writing comics for the purpose of making movies.
Yeah.
When you do that, you're already constraining yourself from a budgetary perspective. We need to make sure that we reduce the action, we do X, Y, and Z, and those aren't the comics that I want to read. The budget is, in my case, is I'm a writer and my artistic skills are not up to par. My costs are page rates for artists, but the artist's page rate is the artist's page rate. So whether it's a street level story, or it's a story in space, or it's a story in a historical story that's happening in Asgard, it's all the same. So why not build awesome worlds? Why not have a ton of fun? Why not make things that people want to, that we all want to see and enjoy? Who wants to read talking heads? So
and John, Pedro's calling you out.
What's up?
He's going 4 more pages than me. You'll rue the day, Hervey.
Oh man, Pedro, I wasn't trying to one up you, my man. That was not my plan.
You've now gained a rival, John.
And Soul is saying Chris Cams is frozen in an awkward position. Is he covering a yawn or chewing the fingernails? I think he's chewing the fingernails, but I call it his Dr. Evil.
Is he doing that?
Dr. Evil.
He's like $1 million.
$1 million. Mr. Big.
There you go.
I hear you, Soul.
Movies are made for TV shows, and really bad ones at that.
Comics, really, it's, in terms of media, it's my first love. And I've really kind of gone full circle. I was absolutely elated when they first really started making superhero movies because it was cool to see the characters that I loved in books, kind of brought to life. Books are better. The comics are better, and it's not just a matter of casting, but the things you can do with comics, don't always translate well into things that you do in the movies. And the whole point of this medium is to be able to do the fantastical, to keep you, to continue to suspend your belief. your disbelief, as you walk through these stories. So I've really kind of come full circle. And then especially with the indie comic scene, people making stories about characters that they love, people really investing in their stories. And, that's what I want. Last thing I want to see is somebody making a story about something that they obviously don't care about. Like, why should I care about it if you don't care about it? Why should I spend money on it if you think it sucks? If you're just like, hey, and don't get me wrong, I'd like to get to the point where I'm making some decent money doing this. Don't think I want to run a charity, but at the end of the day, if you're making stuff and it's just like like, to me that would be hell. To have one of these jobs and just be forced to tell stories about things that, hey, make sure that you've got all this inclusion and make sure you're doing X, Y, and Z and make sure. Oh, come on. Who really wants to read that? That's the reason why comic book sales are so bad. Nobody wants to read that.
Nobody likes virtue signaling.
No.
So indie comics is the way. They can be more cinematic experiences even. This year especially, I read 2 great examples of that, The Kill Journal and Blackheart Manor.
I love them both. And the funny thing is, I'm not like a horror guy, but they're both so good. You just realize ultimately, tell me a good story, and I'll read it. I'm enjoying, I've enjoyed Tales from the Natverse. I like a great, sci-fi kind of adventure with some heavy metal elements. I love that. You realize that if you're just telling good stories, it becomes less about the genre and just more about giving people good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it's one of the things also, like the guys from heavy metal used to say, like, it's one of the things, like, people are like, where did you come up with those great stories or stuff like that? And they always answer, like, it all started by a joke.
yeah.
Like, it just started by either like a pun, a joke, or, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? It's and that's usually how it is. You can see the fun in it. It's one of the things that I've noticed that people pick up on stuff.
Yeah. And that's key. I mean, at the end of the day, it is, we want, it's escapism, it's entertainment, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see these larger than life characters. We like seeing, adventures. We like getting into the minds of other creators. From my perspective, I like to sit back and see where a creator is taking a story. I find that enjoyable. I like just like, I'm like, man, this guy or this girl, she's really just going for it. And what has happened in a number of these books is, and that you oftentimes don't get in mainstream stuff, is people will start down a path, but then they'll punk out. But man, indie books, they'll start down some of these paths. They're like, oh my gosh, they're going to do this. They're going to, okay, we're doing this.
It's really happening. Oh God.
All right, okay, we're doing this. Let's go. And
they're willing to kind of, in a way, take risks to pursue that. The dream of the to see it to fruition. There we go.
Yeah, no, I concur. And the funny thing is, it's in that risk taking that actually, that's where I actually get joy in the books. Like seeing people stretching themselves, seeing them, trying to execute something that's, just above and beyond just kind of the regular humdrum that the mainstream is trying to bring to the table. My feeling is this is like, as creators, we need to have, enough creativity to be able to move stories forward and to not be afraid, to say, hey, you know what? With every story, characters have an arc. They have an arc. And sometimes you have continual arcs for a character, and sometimes your character arc ends. But if you're creative, you can continue to make these things work. You can continue to make stories move forward. And that's, to me, is what makes it fun, because then there's real skin in the game for everybody. I mean,
Mhm.
when was the last time, like, like Marvel and DC, they'll kill a character, but that character's coming back, so it means nothing to you. It
Yeah.
means nothing to you.
Yeah, there's no stakes.
You do something shocking, but whatever is shocking is going to get undone. This person's identity was revealed. Well, it's going to get unrevealed somehow. This person died. Well, they're going to come back.
Yeah, or they change from one character trait to the other one in a fraction of a second just to fit the story. It's like they have no imagination on how people would react to things because they never had any hardship. I think that expression would be.
Yeah.
They never went through rough times of life or stuff like that, so they don't know how people would react. They don't know how somebody goes from being afraid to being like, okay, got to do this.
Yeah. They don't understand how human beings persevere.
It's like all their characters are technically gods. Yeah.
How people grow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes stories fun. And when those guys stopped growing, when they stopped moving their stories forward, that's when things really started to die on the vine.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why the indie scene is so strong. So you have to look at it, really you have to look at the pros and the cons of it. I mean, if they were doing their jobs, we probably all wouldn't be here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I said, they did us a big favor. People are stop asking us for Batman or whatever. Instead, they're just going, "What do you have?" Like one of the funny things, like at the con yesterday, but the festival, was like often there was kids passing by, and I would go, "Those books are 13 plus, but if you can grab 7 Legions for the kids, something like that," and the parents are like, "Yeah, we get that often." Yeah, but when I say 13 plus, 16 plus, I mean it's because it's heavy metal influence.
Yeah.
Dude, I would see the parents' grin appear, really, and grab the book.
Yeah.
It's something that I was wondering for a while. Like maybe I should have toned it down. Maybe I should have done it for less 8. But no, seeing the reaction of parents going, "Oh, hi," and then grab the book. That's for me, kid.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, it was very satisfying yesterday. It's fun to see that you take a risk, you take a chance, but you will find that demographic for you. Now, is it going to be the biggest? Not all the time, but do what you like, dude.
You know what? We don't need it to be the biggest. Mm-hmm. What we need to do is, like you said, just find our niche. Find those folks that really love what you're doing,
and stick to your guns. Don't keep switching like a freaking what is it? The gyroscope booster that you have on the top that flips around. How do you call those again? I know in English, in French it's girouette. In the farm you have that freaking thing that tells you where the wind is blowing.
Oh, like the wind. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, just kind of blowing with the wind.
Yeah, so stop changing your mind and adapting. Going, oh, now it's this. Now I'm going to do that. Now it's going to be more. Just do what you want, and people will find it. Because if you keep changing and shifting, and this, people won't react to it, though, because you're shifting everything.
Exactly.
Stick to your guns.
Stick to them. I agree completely.
Tell
your story.
Use it. Yeah. Okay. Pedro says avocado toast and lattes are not that good. Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get any argument from this panel.
Yeah, it doesn't sound appealing.
No, it really doesn't.
Sim can sell a book or two as long as no one mentions the meta barons. And you just mentioned it, so good job.
So because of that, everybody needs
to stream.
Now because of that, everybody needs to go buy a copy. Because I'm not mentioning it, but go buy a copy.
There you go.
We're not turning this into a 2-hour meta baron talk.
Well, now.
And here we go.
You had to open your mouth.
Right? Here we go.
Heresy. Oh, Lordy.
Merc, mutants, and mad babes in space. Those from the Madverse too, yep.
Yeah.
And right now we're real close to unlocking that story, but when that Kickstarter funds, it unlocks it. So can't wait. I was thinking of maybe launching it tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of maybe setting up a launch party instead.
Yeah,
I
you
like
should.
I like your
throw a
idea.
launch party.
I
Mm-hmm.
like your idea, Sim. I think I'm going to steal it.
Yep.
Probably once this campaign goes in demand, then open up a Kickstarter. One thing I've noticed, I think the algorithm has changed for Twitter, and I'm seeing a lot more indies across the board.
Yes.
Not just CG indies, but other indies.
Yep.
And a lot of these folks, I mean, they're asking for your Kickstarter page.
Mhm.
It's like it's
Yeah.
like the diapers Pampers thing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude,
okay,
just
are
go.
you asking for diapers, but you're just calling them Pampers, or you only want Kickstarter?
But it's like most
Yeah.
of the goddamn groups that on Facebook there they say Kickstarter. Like most of the those groups for indie comics are for Kickstarters.
Yeah,
There's not as many. Like there's some that are for everything, like like Indiegogo and everything. But there's a lot of them that are just for Kickstarter, and there's some of them that are just for Indiegogo. So there's definitely like a clientele on one and a clientele on the other.
yeah, and it's like what surprises me is how little cross section there are between those two. You'd think it'd be a lot more cross section because it's like, hey, I mean, I buy off both platforms. Granted, I buy more Indiegogo. Of course, it's kind of the circle that we're in, but I also just like it more. I have done a Kickstarter before, but you know what? I'm along with you. At the end of the day, all of us as indie creators, I mean, we want to continue to grow our sphere of influence and the folks that are backing. So, and all these platforms have showed at the end of the day that they're freaking platforms. And
Dude, you're selling
you
your
may
hot
think
dog.
they're your friend at one point, but then they'll, they screwed some of our folks too.
You have imagine it's like this. You get your comic book stand on the main street. Like First Avenue. Will you refuse to go sell it on the 10th Avenue if you have an opportunity to go sell it? Because there's people there that don't go on First Avenue.
Yeah.
No, so you will have to go.
True.
Like
True. Or else you're just like you're not going to get the exposure to them.
Then you're just in a little echo chamber type of market, which is only on First Avenue.
Yeah. So I concur with you 100%.
Well, I'm upset at Daniel. He says, "Huh? Some people who hate on avocado toast just don't know how to make it. They make it the wrong way. Add some honey and salt, and the flavors become delicious. Add bacon and egg, and you're sorted."
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
That sounds good. I like the sound of that, Daniel.
At that point now, like it's not even avocado toast, is it?
It's more like a sandwich.
It's like an avocado toast BLT.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've never had avocado or toast like toast. Never had that.
So you've never had avocado, or you've never had avocado toast?
I don't think I've had avocado. Period.
Really?
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
avocado.
Did you ever have any guacamole?
No.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Then maybe you haven't. I love guacamole.
It's never looked appealing, so I've just never had it.
It's
Okay. Depends how it is, and yeah.
I have nothing against smoked meats. That's good.
Smoked meat. Yeah. Now we're talking. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Avocado toast #1, live one on Indiegogo. But me, I was gonna say, yeah, avocado is great. Did you ever see Final Space? No, dude, go watch it. It's on freaking Netflix. It's an animated series called Final Space. You're gonna love it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch after the show.
I
John,
freaking
watch
loved
it right now. Bye.
Hey, that's Memorial Day. I don't have to work. Later, guys. Peace.
And there's a cat soldier called that in there that you meet called Avocado.
Tell me the name of it again, because my memory is
Final Space.
Final Space.
It's a great series. It's on Netflix.
Okay, I'm there.
You have to respect the creativity. Oh Lord.
Thank you. I know what I'm doing the later part of the day. Final Space it is, my friend.
Yeah, dude, it was one of those where I'm like, okay, I'm curious. I watched the trailer and I click play, and the family entirely, we watched the entire season. And then we did the same thing with the second. It's freaking
nice.
good.
How many episodes a season?
Oh, I don't remember. I think it's 12, 13. I'm not sure. I
Okay.
think like, they keep it's not too long.
It's not
It's,
too
it's
long.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, this is a good day to do some binge watching.
I did, let's just say that the main character, when it starts, he's in prison, and he believes he's the captain of the ship.
So he's a nut.
Yeah, a bit. And he believes himself to be a hero, and he talks a bit like "hello," a bit like a Johnny Bravo. It's
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's pretty good.
All right, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh my.
But hey, man, so we were talking about strategies. So that's one strategy that I believe in, what you're talking about. So I'm definitely going to do that. And since you and Pedro are here, the other thing.
Yeah, animation, we
Yes.
also, and you guys also need to get on your Shopify. It's not too expensive per month. Start your store. You can sell your own product. You create a product. You have no fees to pay for selling your already done product that you have at home. You just put a product up, and they get the taxes and stuff like that. You sell, you get your money, you create your label with Shopify, and you get a discount for shipping. It's a great, and you can create like all your merch on print on demand with Printful.
Okay.
Shopify is a great place to sell your store. Like I've been saying it for a long time. Not only do we have to deal with visibility, expanding, doing other things than just comics to reach out, we also need to think of after campaign market.
Agreed. And keeping it in demand is just not the most economic way of doing it.
Nope. And especially if you're international.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's killer.
Like me, right now, I'm considering not leaving it too long, to be quite honest.
I understand.
Because like just one example, I sell one book during a month, right? Or 2 weeks, because they pay every 2 weeks or something like that. So let's say I sell one book for doing 2 weeks. That's $50 just to $45. Let's say it's a US that buy it, right? So it comes up to like $30-$40. Well, they're taking $25 off plus their 10%.
That's a lot.
Because they take $25 off just to transfer me money.
Wow. Okay. So that just doesn't work.
So on the last one, I lost money. So that's why I ended up closing it. Remember? I'm like, dude, I'm losing money. I'm giving books away at this point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I'm not going to leave it for too long in demand. But yeah, that's why I had to replan, rethink, reassess something. That's why, the Kickstarter idea was, and then I'm like, how would I do it to really make it like, so that my Indiegogo people don't feel they feel like they're getting the upper end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. That's
like you want to get into it to the Indiegogo, but if you want to wait for the Kickstarter, wait. But you get a way better deal on the Indiegogo because right there from the get-go for $25, if you go during funding, you get a free sketch card plus a print.
Gotcha.
Right now, everybody that backed during funding, they get the book, 2 prints, and a sketch card. Because you guys are also getting the Rider Inc. Pale Riders Elrica print.
Good.
That's good stuff.
All the people that back during funding are getting it.
That's good stuff, man.
Oh, Pedro says he lives in a country where you can get avocados in the wild. He actually has 2 trees in the farm. They're good, but he doesn't get the cult status.
Dude, that's why it's like what you have next to your door doesn't sound as tempting as something you don't have. It's the common. It's like everybody's gonna come like here and go, oh, that freaking thing is fucking awesome, and you're like, most people here never visited it because it's just there.
I don't know. I think I'd probably end up rather just planting some cantaloupe or watermelon or something.
And
avocado.
Another thing I want to say, all the people on Kickstarter, they have to pay an extra little $10 on $25 to have that sketch card. You guys get it for free.
Just saying.
Yeah. So saying to you, Sam, it looks a bit like Star Trek Lower Decks, but I trust you in that you wouldn't watch something that cringy, so it's probably a lot better.
It's like I'm saying, like the guy's like an idiot trying to be like, or he thinks he's a hero, and it's funny. And the robot that is supposedly trying to keep him sane is insane. Like we'll drive everybody fucking insane.
Yeah.
And his name is Kevin. Like you want to strangle the motherfucker. We're supposed to keep you sane.
You're like,
then,
darn it, Kevin.
Go in and you're going to watch something funny. Like don't expect like super epic, but there is an epic little story in it. There's gods, there's stuff like that. It's great.
That's pretty cool.
It was a fun watch. Like
I'm looking forward
and it came out among everything when everything was like, meh, woke as fuck, and this, and then you're like, oh, that's refreshing.
Yeah, especially like on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm very, very skeptical.
But now you heard what happened, right? They gave a nice little message to all their employee because you had the new Ricky Gervais thing coming out, and you have the new anime called Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave a nice little warning to everybody. It's like, we don't do in this woke thing, and if you have a problem with it, you can take the tour.
Wow. Okay.
So they decided that entire freaking agenda there is like, we're open to everything. If you have a problem with it, you're offended by it, not our problem.
I mean, the thing is this: it's just like comics. There should be content for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like if people want that, then they should be able to get that. But that shouldn't preclude other people from getting stuff that's actually good.
Like I don't want the TV shows I don't like to be off the air. I want that if people are liking it. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't understand. It's like, okay, listen, just watch what you want to watch and vote with your own dollars. Why are you so intent on taking other stuff off the air that you're not watching it?
Because
you're
right
taking
now
stuff off the shelves that you're not reading. What do you
it's
care?
it's like turning into an eye for an eye at this point. And trying to cancel one and cancel the other. It's like, come on, that's just
fascism, bro.
Yeah.
So hopefully that whole scene will die out.
See, even Pedro's like, I enjoyed Final Space. Fred Armisen's voice, the little green guy, he's fucking hilarious. The character design is still the Cal art in a way. Like it's very like all I wouldn't say Cal art, but it's very old cartoon.
Mm.
It's technically like the classic Flash animation from the days. You know what I mean? Like when Flash started.
Yeah.
And we really don't want to draw style, but the story is solid. Yeah, the story is solid and it's funny. Like you are gonna laugh.
Here we go. Thanks, Soul.
I got a question, Mr. John. Since
What's up?
the stories are set in the same universe, will we be seeing any kind of crossover, like little maybe Easter eggs or?
So you'll see some references in the posse that kind of cross-reference some stuff from Black Tiger and Hidden Dragon, and that's kind of leading towards a bigger mystery about the how metahumans came to be, in this universe. So right now I'm running the stories. I'm really just developing the characters in those particular stories right now, but I am going to get to a place where we're going to see these characters interact. My main thing is I want to make sure that I do it in a way, I don't like, you're buying Black Tiger, but then you have to buy Magna to complete the story. I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to be complimentary, but not be necessary.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was that's what I hated with like Marvel and stuff was I'd find a book at like a yard sale or something. It'd be like part 1 of this epic saga of 6, part 1 of 6 of some epic thing. I'm like, all right, awesome. And then I'd get to the end and it'd be like, yes, continue this on some other character's title, number 540. I'm like, what the? How am I going to find that one?
But that's why I decided that's the entire idea, the thing that pushed me to do Tales from the Netverse the way I'm doing it. Because it was like, come on, am I going to come like Nat, Rose, this, that, and force everybody to buy everything because everything interconnects to build a universe? You get my drift? Like I was like, I'm going to give you one big book with everything and let's build. And after 3, right, I'm planning on launching the Nat the Merc, either 3 or 4, depending on how much stories we unlock, because I want to get the Dinos for Hire out. I want all those short stories that I've showed you guys all out before Nat the Merc comes out, so you're aware of everything. So it makes it more fun for the Nat the Merc where we follow Nat. Technically, it's going to be following Nat in his growth and learning, everything
Right.
about this pass.
Right. It's a good strategy, man. It's like it's interesting, just kind of as everybody, we're all kind of figuring out ways to expand our universes, but just not doing gimmicky crap, not doing stuff. I know I want folks that are getting Magna because that's the story they want to get. I don't want them feeling like, oh well, Black Tiger is leading me to getting Magna. I think you'll have a more fun experience if you have it all, but you can read one without the other and not feel like I don't know what's going on.
And so far from the comments, I think I've done it well because the people are having the feeling that I wanted when they're reading the thing. They're reading the story, feeling that, like, I'm not telling you this is part of that universe. This is this. It's natural. You get the idea that they're all different IPs type of thing.
That's right.
It's all one universe. Like, you do get it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is very cool.
Okay, where were we? Here?
I didn't.
El Gargo's in the chat now.
Oh, all right.
I didn't get to look at the tiers, John. But do you have a tier there where people can get like your whole catalog, like Black Tiger, Magna, Bossy?
I do not have a full catalog tier. Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad idea at all.
The John bundle.
There you go. That's actually a very good idea, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have some. Because right now I still have the Black Tiger campaign open. Maybe what I do is I close that down, and allow people to like you said, get the full Monty.
Yeah.
Get the full Beyond Time Monty.
Yeah, man. People just want to get all the Beyond Time catalog there. They could just go for it right in one go.
Yeah, exactly. See? It's a good idea, Chris. I like that.
Here. He says, I've seen a video with the director and voice cast of the new Bastard anime on Netflix. If those guys are anything to go by, that stuff is going to be kinky, brutal, and metal.
Exactly what it's supposed to be.
We got Marinus joining.
That hasn't been released yet?
No, not yet. It's coming out soon. But did you ever see the OVA? There's an old series. Check it out if you haven't. Yeah.
We got Gargoyle. We got Marinus joining us. Marinus is at work. Oh crap! Dang it! I hate when the chat jumps down. Stupid phone. I think is Daniel talking about avocados?
See, Pedro's like, call that tier the full John. See, he's in the same wavelength as I was. Well, John's full package.
There you go. Exactly. Full package.
Yeah. Pedro knows what it's about.
Or you call it everything and the balls too.
Pedro says he was buying Heroes for Hire in the 90s and was forced to buy freaking Quicksilver to complete the story.
Yeah,
that's annoying. That's just
that is frustrating.
It's what it. And I know that a lot of people tell me the same thing, that it's one of the main things that made them lose interest in the mainstream. And I was one of the first one. Remember when they started doing like the 2 years freaking run where you had to buy this, that, and like go from every freaking title. Technically, you had to buy the entire line for 2 years to follow the just one big crossover.
Yeah.
Or one story arc, and come on.
Yeah, it's a cheap trick, man.
Yeah,
it's a cheap trick.
It's one of the main thing that they in business class that they would discuss. It's ethics, and the idea is like you can use a lot of things to try and manipulate, like encourage people to buy hype shit, but you have to know the limit too of where it goes to the point where you're taking advantage of people. Yeah,
I agree.
And
you just don't want it to become, like you said, don't want it to become like, man, look what this guy's doing. Trying to force our hand to get into something. Yeah. You said it well, Soul. You said it well.
Let me see. We've got. What did we get? Any new stories from Red Dress Gym Buddy? What? What? No. What are you talking about, Pale Rider? Gosh, ridiculous. He says you can use avocado as replacement for mayonnaise. Stay healthy, Jim. Oh, why? Ew, sounds gross. Avocado is replacement for mayonnaise. I'll stick with my mayonnaise.
I think he broke up with
What?
Chris.
What? The gym buddy's leading Chris on. What are you talking about? What? Ew.
Yep. Seems like it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I
like,
have not
you know
been to the gym in since 4 days now.
why?
Well, I had to go to that graduation. That kept me busy for 2 days. Yesterday I didn't go because I was feeling like crap. I felt really sick and stuff. And then the day before graduation and all, I didn't go. So yeah, it's been about 4 days. I'm feeling rough. I'm still feeling it today. Ugh. No, there's no Shania Twain song.
What, we didn't get a new backer?
Backing, Sam? Did we get a backing?
Yes.
I don't know. Yes, there you go.
Yes.
Bullshit. Don't believe it. Bring it up, Sam.
John wouldn't lie.
I believe John would be in on it with the chat. I don't trust him. Hashtag Jim Heartbreak. What? There's no Jim Heartbreak going on.
Now Sim can share it. Another backer.
Hold on. I'm going
Although
at
there
it.
was a pretty lady at the gym the last time I was there, and she said hello and everything. I was like, oh wow, hello.
And there you
I
go.
didn't. People don't really talk at the gym, so I was caught off guard.
So yeah, we had 42 backers.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes.
God
Thank you, guys.
damn it.
Appreciate it.
So how do you feel, Chris?
What's that? Oh, I got some sort of text message. I got to leave and then pop back in. I can barely hear you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Here,
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him. Hold on. Check this out.
What's up?
Come on, Chris. You can do it, Chris. You got a new backer. I'm gonna ask him how he feels. It's gonna take him 15 minutes. He's like, I'm not coming in. I'm gonna stay in the back. Fuck you. Pussy. Wow. What's up, Alejandro?
Hey, Alejandro.
Welcome
What's
to the
up,
chat.
man? Good.
So welcome back, Chris.
Is Chris back? Let's see.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Yeah, you guys sound a lot better now.
So, Chris, it's confirmed we have a new backer. So, how do you feel?
What? Whoa. I didn't say I was going to sing.
You inferred it. Am I right, John?
Hey, did I?
Like, I'm not singing.
No.
You said I'm not singing. I'm not singing. We didn't get a new backer. We proved to you we got a new backer, meaning you're gonna sing if we got a new backer. So
inferred means nothing.
Sing.
Nothing. Let me look. Oh yeah, this prick wasn't even there for my birthday. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not. Wait a minute, Johnny. I was in the chat for your birthday. I was there in your chat. I was in the chat on Red Stream. I just didn't jump into the show because I was riding with mom and my brother up to the graduation.
I didn't even get the link.
Did you give me that? Gosh. I was all about going, but it's just He's got me verklempt, John. He's got me all discombobulated now. It was 41 backers and now it's 42. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There. I put the little dancing sugar in the corner.
There's still something missing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. El Gargoyle saying that's racist. Blame the black. What is racist? What are you saying, El Gargoyle? Blame the black man.
Are you blaming it on John? You ain't wrong.
It's not right. It's not right.
No, it's
Jim
not.
Lady said, hello, Chris, already playing in the way. What? No. I just said she said hello. And I said hello back, and then she went on.
No, next time, ask her if she wants to go grab a manwich.
Because that's a meal.
Yeah.
That's a meal.
Oh, Infinity. Hello, Alejandro. He says, right. Yeah, Infinity. He says, hey, boys. Let's see. Let me say, he's really popping out because he needs a quick cry over hashtag Jim Buddy heartbreak.
What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, hold on a sec.
Chris almost slipped up and said he was riding Jim. No, what? No. We're moving on.
That's all bad. That's all
degenerate.
bad. Okay. I'll share. I can share my screen, and I can show you guys some of the perks.
Oh, okay.
I was already sharing my screen, but go ahead.
Let's see. So we got the graphic novel trifecta. So you can get all 3 graphic novels, which is volume 1. This one you get the for volume 1 cover, and then your choice for volume 2 covers of Magna, and then for the Posse volume 1 you've got a choice of 3 covers. You can get digital comics. So for the $10 you're going to get 76 pages of comics. So basically that you're choosing one of the volumes. So you can get, if you want to get all 3 volumes, you can do that digitally as well. I definitely understand how shipping is. It's no joke.
Mm-hmm.
So Shay was amazing in helping put together merch for this campaign. So we got beanies. I love these beanies, reversible beanies. So we got the Magna beanie, which is it's the yellow and black and then reverse, and then the Posse is the red and black in reverse. So I'm excited about the reversible beanies. Just make sure if you get one of the beanies that you measure, like when you click in there, it'll tell you kind of like the size of your head and which one you should get. So do that properly so you don't look like Dumb Donald, with the beanie all the way over your eyes. So if you, like I was saying before, if you're particular about getting, first printings, we have some first printings left of volume 1. So you can choose your cover. Like there's 17 of them left here for this cover option. There's 15 left of this cover option. And then we still have 50 of these. So if it ends up that they don't, depending on, not all of them getting picked, then those of you in the order that you got in on the graphic novel trifecta, the first ones in will get the first prints. The first prints are going to go, and then we'll order second prints to fill the remainder. Let's see what else we got. Your cover options. So if you want to go in and you want to grab volume 2, because a number of people already have volume 1, you can go in here, you can grab volume 2, pick your cover option. I'm happy with all the covers. I think you can't lose with the cover options here. And then the same for the Posse. You've got the 3 cover options. I'll go back up to the top so I can show you the Magna cover options over here. So you've got
Hold on a second, John.
Yo.
El Gargo is now you definitely owe me a Shania Twain song. I backed. So again. Dude, we both just set it up for you. You could have just followed through.
Yeah.
Come on.
Why does he do that? to me? Why is El Gargoyle do this?
Thanks for backing El Gargoyle. We'll get Chris to hold up his part of the bargain.
Yeah, we will.
You know. Go ahead. Are you going somewhere
I
private?
don't remember the lyrics. Put me under pressure.
Even Bell Rider's like, sing the song, Chris. Don't be that guy. So that line would be even challenged for 7'10" guys and up. And Johnny's like, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Is that a better place for you to sing? Is that where you're going?
Well, I'm trying to think of the lyrics, so I'm pacing.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
All right, we'll allow him to concentrate while he channels his inner Shania Twain.
We are officially at 43 backers right now.
Woohoo!
Yep.
That is awesome, guys. So here are the cover options: 1, 2, and 3. You can't go wrong. You've got Isis and Magna doing. It's a really good girl fight. You won't be disappointed.
Hold on. I just want to say one thing, John, before you continue. Hey, put the lyrics in the chat, Gargle, like you did last time. He has
there
no
you
excuse.
go.
Go, John.
No excuses then. Lyrics into the chat. We've got I call this kind of Magna and her crew. So you get to see Magna with the last Pantheon. And if you haven't read the first volume, you can have some fun looking at the cover and figuring out who these different Pantheon members are.
Yeah, if it keeps like that, I'm probably gonna get it at the same time. I'm probably gonna get my number 1 at the same time I get number 2.
Yeah,
right, Chris.
Because so Chris still hasn't sent you that number 1?
Not yet, no.
For shame! For shame!
I still God's hand and stuff like that. I'm still waiting on them. Yeah.
Oh, for shame!
I need you to send me the address again, Sim, and I'll do it tomorrow, I guess.
But you can wait till you get the Mike Barron stuff.
Oh, is it on the way?
It should be.
Hold on, let me see. What do I have set in here? I have a couple things set in here. What is this?
Yeah, I grabbed the.
Yeah, I got your stuff. I actually got it right here. Baron. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I got that, and I got RJ's thing. Yeah, so I got your Mike Barron stuff.
There you go.
So I'll send it all tomorrow.
Yes.
He's gonna send you the full package.
Yes.
Yeah, and then after I send this, I'll get some more shit for him.
That's how it works, man. What you need, Chris, is you need like a schedule. So you just got to say like, hey, whether it's at the end of every quarter or whatever you got just goes. You know, because if you're always waiting you're always going to be waiting for something.
Yep.
You know, something's always going to be coming in. In cover 3, this is kind of the ultimate showdown as Kadi battles the demon Samyaza. So you get to see a nice cover of that, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with picking a cover. Here's a larger view of the covers for Volume 1. If you decide to get first printing, so number 1, number 2, number 3. So you can't go wrong with these covers. I'm really happy with the way all these covers came out. And the interior artwork, Marcio Abreu did an excellent job.
It looks great. Yeah.
Here are the 3 covers for the posse. So you have kind of the jailbreak cover, which I absolutely love, by Valerio.
So you're keeping it at 3 covers every book, technically, right?
Well, and I'll tell you why, brother. Because basically each volume is 3 issues.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a cover basically for each issue.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So you end up with 3 cover options for the graphic novel. So you have kind of the breakout cover, then you have the dinos, and this was really a riff off of an old NWA cover where they're kind of you're the perspective of somebody they're standing over. So it's a very claustrophobic kind of a cover. These guys are kind of standing over you very menacingly. So I love that. And then there's the Boys in the Hood cover, number 3. So those are your cover options. the once again, the interior artwork is spectacular. You'll enjoy the storytelling. We move it along well. We move it at a really good clip, really good pace. Continue to develop the story, but we do it with a lot of action. So we also have. I just want to show you guys some merch because Shay did an amazing job. I showed you the beanies before, and there are T-shirts, and I love these T-shirts. You have Magna and the Dog Man, which is awesome. In this front and back, and then you have kind of the Behold the Pantheon, and then for the posse, you have one with. I really like this. It's like an offset image with Devin walking off in the distance, and then this one is really kind of the combination, old school NWA GTA kind of feeling shirt, with the Impala in the back and the graffiti style, script for the Posse Fugitives, and you got to have the Pitbull. So those are the goods. Chris, you ready to sing, buddy?
No.
Yeah, the lyrics are in the chat. You just have to read all the gargle there. But the worst thing is that you put the entire song in there. So I was laughing earlier. Like not just like the first
entire song. Come on. Good Lord.
But the entire fucking thing from Let's Go Girl to
Oh.
That's why I cracked up earlier. I was like,
Oh
wow.
my goodness. El Gargle literally put all the lyrics in here.
Yeah, the entire song.
He doesn't want like a stanza. He wants the whole song.
Well, too bad. He's not getting a whole dang song. That's like, what, 3 minutes long? No.
That would be one hell of a promo stream.
Right?
So, you have two options. You vote and you back for shutting him up or keep him going.
How'd it go? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling all right. Gonna let it all hang out. This is wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. Goes. Now, see, I forgot that there was that whole other second lyrical set. Yeah, see, I haven't heard this song in fucking years. I don't remember how that goes.
You had it rolling. Keep it going.
Well, I don't know how the whole no inhibitions part rolls. I can't remember because I thought, like, for some reason my brain skips that whole lyrical set and goes right to the best thing about being a woman.
Yeah, just change the.
Shit. See, I need to listen to this on YouTube or something before I go and sing it. No inhibitions, make no conditions. Get a little out of line. Don't have a good time. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. There. I gotta scroll through all the chat here. Let's see. The best thing about being a woman. God damn it. Wait, the prerogative? Oh, I didn't realize it is the prerogative to have a little fun and Okay. Crazy. I don't remember the lyrics. This is terrible. Why are you doing this to the old Gargoyle? You're embarrassing me. God.
Well, I can tell you, everybody's having fun in the chat.
I
Quit stalling, yo, lol. Clip and the dead and real low. Great time. What did I just walk in on?
Mo Biggs is like, what is going on?
Oh God, Mo's here? No, I'm done. No, Mo's here. F this. I'm done. No. Damn it.
You cannot stop without at least saying how you're feeling right now.
I'll tell you how I'm fucking feeling. Gosh damn it! Now Mo's here.
It was Oliver.
Oh God.
Oh, that was great.
I don't know.
Oliver's like, what is this? Unsubbed.
Right?
Oh, go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men's shirts, short skirts. Oh. Really go wild, yeah. Doing it in style. Oh. Get in the action. Feel the attraction. Color my hair, do it again. There's something along those lines. There.
Damn.
Oh, great. Now here comes fucking Johnny. What do you want?
I got a question, man. You just had to go through all this, and I want to know, how does that make you feel?
And
I'm deleting this stream after
It doesn't
we're
matter
done.
how it makes you feel.
Come on,
Didn't-
conclude it. That's all you need
It
to do.
doesn't matter how it makes you feel. Sing the song.
Be free and feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
And there you go.
That's good enough. That's good enough. God,
Oh,
I hate this.
That was fucking great. Dude, it was fucking great, Chris. It was
Oh,
fun.
man.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
all
God.
I'm doing today. I'm done for nonsense bullshit.
woo.
This is what I
So
gotta
how
do.
you guys doing?
See, this beats the red dress story now. That was the way that you see? Now you have to do that every time we get back in.
You have a new tradition now. You got a new tradition.
Oh my God.
You know,
Doing a great.
what
You
could
got a
do,
great
maybe
book here, John.
you could get the guest to pick the song
Oh,
next time.
gosh. There you go.
Oh wait, can I get in on that?
For sure.
Yeah?
No doubt.
I am pretty sure Barbie Girl's gonna come up eventually.
Oh, that's number one for sure.
43 backers. How many did we get? Did we
got
get
two
another
backers. We got two backers in total. We started, I think it was 41. Now we're at
Yeah.
43. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, Oliver's here.
What's up?
Hello, sir.
Eat that, guys. And the singing, man. There you go.
Somebody's here.
Even at the end, it was like, I'm unsubbing.
What? You know damn well what this was, Johnny. Oh my God. I hate everything.
So was right, because I have a feeling Chris will regret saying I feel like a woman in 3, 2, 1, boom. You go, ah, damn. So you were right, so right on cue.
I regret singing it. It's not like I was like, oh yeah, let me just sing this spontaneously. I was forced into this against my will.
Very, very Disney spontaneous singing.
I swear the red
Breaking
dress
out
will
this
sing.
song.
I don't own a red dress.
Yeah.
I'd have to get to 1,000 subs before I'd own a red dress.
And then run.
Look, everybody's unsubbing because of this. See what you all did?
You're heading in the wrong direction.
It's funny because even the people that said unsubbing, they're all laughing.
Look, now everybody's laughing at me. Great.
No, laughing with you.
I don't remember
I'm
me
laugh-
laughing.
I'm laughing at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Soul says that Chris sings in Latino Heat joins the panel. Do some rap vocals in between.
I aim to please.
Oh, Lord. Of course, Pat Ryder already has the clips he wants. Did that singing make any sales for John?
Technically, it was the singing because we got sales.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was forced into the singing Oliver because we got backers.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't exactly something I wanted to make happen.
And he kind of has a little big mouth sometimes. And the thing is, he got asked, and he goes, "I'm not singing. We didn't get backing." And then I was like, "Oh."
Then it was like,
I never said that I was going to sing when we backed. You just said I inferred.
No, it's the way you said. Everybody understood the same thing.
Well, I'm not everybody. I can't help it. Y'all don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
No. You're trying to snivel your way out of something.
so it's it's good to be here for like the beginning of a new tradition.
You should go for consider.
Oh, now it is a thing. It's totally a thing. You're
Yes,
gonna have
it's
to
a
do it
thing.
from now on.
Whoa. There is no there. This is not a thing.
It's a
I
thing.
didn't
Yes,
agree
it
to
is.
it being a
Oh,
thing.
yes.
I
Oh, yes.
didn't even agree to this.
It's a
The mo-
thing. It won't be the same song, but
The more you
it's a thing.
the more you fight it, the more it will hurt. Just let it happen.
That didn't sound right at all.
Why do
I
need
don't
to
feel
the first
safe.
time,
I need to know. I don't like where this is going.
Oliver's like,
almost-
"Sugar, you love
We're
it. Don't
almost
lie."
It's a man on my face.
Oh no.
Oh God.
When you think
The
it can't
things
get
I
any
do to
worse.
get people backers. This ain't right.
You know what?
No,
This
there's
is
not going to be an
perfect.
encore.
Exactly.
It shows your determination.
Exactly. I
passion.
mean, thank you for your contribution and your service.
Mm-hmm.
Most appreciated. Most appreciated.
Thank you for taking one for the team.
Exactly.
Here's to many more to come.
Oh,
Like Mo's like, "We're not judging you. Sometimes that feeling is too strong to hold inside."
It's okay when you spontaneously combust into song. It's okay.
So Bellotter's like, "From now on, we demand a song at the beginning of the stream every stream."
It's a thing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be his outro now.
Yeah,
It's a new thing. Yeah.
it is a thing.
no,
You're
it's not.
gonna be like Mr. Rogers. You're gonna have to sing your way in and sing your way out.
Hey, it's better than coming out with new weird stories. At least it's a few word of a song.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it won't always be feeling like a woman. Just probably gonna be like Barbie girl.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Or simply irresistible.
Mm-hmm.
Just the
That's a great
bone.
one. That's a great one.
Or you can keep your hat on. Da-da-da. or the what's the name of that song from Yellow? Don't.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Pale
that's
Rider.
it, yeah.
Pale Rider has
I came
plans.
here to make sure he was gonna do the job, and he did it. So I'm gonna head out now,
Yeah,
guys.
you wanted to make sure that he was going to close the deal. Yeah.
Johnny rolls in like
Cage
the
has
Undertaker. Gotta make
done
sure he's
his
doing
job.
the job.
Yes.
I'm like a law enforcer. I need to make sure somebody has.
Taping up your gloves, getting ready.
Right?
See you guys later.
All right, later, Johnny. Oh man. I think Pale Rider's already in the lab.
Oh God.
He is already in the lab.
Alex is asking, did you guys watch Ricky Gervais' show? Did you enjoy it? I didn't watch it yet, but I do want to watch it.
I've heard people saying that it's a equal opportunity offender. Goes after everybody.
Then that's what he is, and that's why we love him.
I don't know. Have I seen a Ricky Gervais show? I think I might have seen one.
It just came out. It's a new show.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
No, I
Inhuman,
think-
or isn't it, or something like that? I'm not sure what
So
the
what?
title
Netflix?
is. Yep.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. I want to watch that Norm Macdonald one when it comes out.
Yeah.
I really want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Norm.
And he's probably gonna say some serious shit because he did record it before he passed, and he was waiting for him to be gone before it was released.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Also, he's
Yeah.
just like, I'm going off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
so
he had
it'll
his,
probably be
he
pretty
a full
spicy.
he prepared a full special for after his death. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I really want to see that. Yeah.
It's great how the camera just shows Chris's head while he was singing. Will be easy to edit onto
A red dress. Yeah.
What's the gym buddy thing about? Did Sugar move his business from the bus station restroom to the gym? No, there is no gym buddy thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was savage.
Oh, my goodness.
Emotional damage.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
He just sent you to Jesus.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, okay. Alex says it's called Supernature on Netflix. Thank you.
You can tell poor Sugar feels really self-conscious now. He keeps throwing his finger in his hair. Elder says he finds Dave Chappelle's way funnier. He says the closer was fire.
Yeah, it was. Like he's the
I
goat.
don't think I've seen that
At
one
this
either.
time, like he's the goat. Seriously, like he's been great for a long time, right? Don't get me wrong. Like Chappelle's been great for a fucking long time, but now, for the last few special, dude, he's proven since his return that now he's the goat.
Yeah.
He's not fucking around.
Yeah.
And dude, I fucking love Chappelle.
Yeah.
And like I agree with what he says. Like it's one of the things in comedy, like being anything you are, who you are in anything. If you go see a stand-up comic, that likes to provoke or make you think or stuff like that, like those people, like cultural, like observation type of thing. Well, if they don't hit you for a few seconds, like they don't make you think about yourself or frustrate you about a comment or something, going, ooh, okay, fair enough. Then they don't do their job right. That's what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if sometimes they'll make a joke about something that you've been through. Instead of laughing, it hurts you, but that's your problem. Get it? I mean, that's one of the things that people are forgetting about comedy, and that's why I really love the fact that Ricky Gervais, Chappelle, and you have other people that have been standing up proud and tall about this shit and keeping going.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Like
not
Chisel
highlighting
Neck.
your comment, Perra, because it's a lie. That's why.
So which one? Chris was working out with a guy he called his gym buddy. Unfortunately, the gym buddy broke up with Chris and broke his heart.
You could sing, do you really want to hurt me?
And then Mo Big's like, oh no, poor
Yeah.
Sugar.
Little culture club.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. He's not going to the YMCA anymore.
Infinity says, I mean, his friend was trans and she killed herself, but somehow certain people still found a way to get offended over it. Yeah, I think they went out. I think before she had killed herself, like a lot of people on social media was going after her because she was like with him and stuff.
She technically committed suicide because of them, right? Going after
They
them.
they kept getting after her and stuff. Like,
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, people are nutty out there.
Brutal. That's brutal.
Soul says, Sim, if I was a stand-up comic, I would start my set with roasting French. So already, ouch for you. Wait. I'm not that type of call.
Dude, I love comedy about everything. Okay, so it's like you can take. That's what that was my point. It's if you don't take hits at everything that's in culture or social, right? Dude, you're not. They're not doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do. It's make fun of the absurd, of the crazy. You need to learn to laugh at absurdity. That's how you get a thicker skin.
Yeah. Mo Biggs.
You know, it's like one of the old jokes that I thought was funny is like, you know, when they go, you know, how do you make God laugh? Tell him your plans.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
It was like, ha, I got a surprise for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So better learn to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think it's over to mom. All
Chris
right.
won't be going to the YMCA anymore, but he can still sing YMCA and remember the good times. Yeah, there's less people in this village.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one.
Hey, young man.
Yeah, there's less people in his village for sure.
I'm gonna just delete my YouTube account, and then there won't be anybody in my damn village. Whole fucking problem.
Yeah, with milkshake and bringing the boys to the yard. Oh, that's another song we need to put to the list.
Oh, for sure.
Laughing at Deep Rock Galactic, the absurdity. Oh, Inkfinity says, John, when you coming on my show?
Hey,
Probably when you get an invitation.
Yeah, I'd love to go to your show anytime, bro. Let's do this.
What Paris is saying? No, we're not singing another one. God, there wasn't even another backer, and you're trying to get me to sing stuff. God, no.
Are you sure?
Says, how about right now? Background.
No.
Chris's village your repair shop. Why should it have a YMCA? That's true. I don't even know where the nearest YMCA is. It's probably a little ways away. I live out in the boonies. That's how I like it.
Just YMCA everywhere.
See Pale Rider?
Which one? Sing another one. Sing another one.
Says you can delete your channel. I made myself the administrator. Oh,
Johnny's like, technically, we had two backers. You only sang one song.
He's not lying.
No, that's not how this works. That is not how this works. The song was sung after the two backers happened.
So you and me, BBC.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so putting in the link.
This is going to be a fun new thing.
Go check it out, folks.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
Singing the red dress for 3K. If I do that, the weekend's going to me.
No, you sing Lady in Red.
There you go.
Lady in Red. You can do that.
Or you can sing I Feel Pretty.
Mm-hmm. Sexy. Too sexy for my shirt.
All right, how long has this been going?
It's been going for almost
Chris
2
is
hours.
like, I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to go before you people come up with any more ideas.
It's a thing. You can't stop the thing. Nope.
It's got its own momentum.
Done. Done, over with.
Yeah, it's a done deal. See, you said it. Done. He's like, fuck.
I need to go.
Well, man, I appreciate you having me on, guys. It was a great being a part of history, seeing this whole new era, being here as this whole new thing arises. It's the start of something special.
It's the rise. Sim, what? Oh,
I'm sure a few minutes after I get. Well, I can't help it. You show up late, Mo. It's almost over. It's past 1 p.m.
So Chris, are you gonna sing us out?
No. No.
Just saying.
No. Damn it, John. No.
Yeah, and don't forget that when you share the video, you share with this timestamp. So you go to where he starts singing and you share. You go right click, share at the moment it's there, like timeline.
Yeah.
So everybody can, when they click on it, it's right there. just a heads up. I'm sorry, Chris. What?
Yeah. So then everybody won't subscribe to the channel because they'll hear the singing. What do you have against? I don't have nothing against Mo. He just shows up late. It's
Yeah,
already
but Mo
1
said is
p.m.
that every time he comes up, he's taking it personal, and it's Mo.
What do you want me to do? It's 1 p.m. I've got stuff to do before I go to bed. I got to go run up to the computer shop.
So people, don't forget to sub, like, and share.
That's right. Sub,
That's
like, share.
500 sub gets you a chance of winning a heavy metal sketch cover, and 1,000 gets him in a red dress and running like crazy.
That's right.
Running with the devil.
No, everybody. No, but that's okay, everybody. You don't have to share the stream.
And don't forget to go back Magna and the posse and tell someone adverse too.
That's right. Thank you guys for backing. And Chris held up his part. He sang. So thank you for letting me be a part of this new thing.
The birth of a new thing. That should be the hashtag. Hashtag birth of a new thing.
Yes, exactly. I feel honored to be a part of that.
John is like, shit, the sub count actually went up.
Oh man, you're about to get a whole new group of folks.
That's a lot.
And their expectations are going to be totally.
I'm telling you, the new thing is going to be a thing, and it's going to be a big thing.
They won't be here for comics. They're going to be here for Chris singing.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
All right, Mark.
I don't believe you, Johnny. I don't believe the sub count went up.
Even so started it. Hashtag the new thing.
That's right.
It's
Coleman said, sorry, was I supposed not to share the stream? That's fucking amazing.
Yes, you were not supposed to share this stream out, Coleman.
And Mo was like, if people don't share the stream, how will the channel grow?
That's just, exactly.
We know
exactly. I'll never reach 1,000 subs then. Perfect. Good.
So's like Red Valkyrie does the cosplay Sugar Chris sings to every comic.
There you go. Hey, that's a good shtick.
Mm-hmm.
You got a thing now, man.
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Not only you don't just look like Lemmy, now you can sing.
Oh, Oliver says sign up for Dead Stop Tour of Terror launching June 2nd. Where's that launching?
Oh, nice. That's coming up.
Where's the link?
Where's he launching at? Is he launching on Bancroft?
Either Bancroft or Red Valkyrie, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. But yeah, anyway, what did my final word? Does he not have one?
Do it.
Star comment. Oh, I'd have to go under YouTube to give him a wrench. It won't do it from StreamYard.
Okay.
Hey, let me show this. It was something I'm working on before we leave.
What? Gosh.
I'm teasing a little something I'm working on.
I likes.
It's a little swimsuit thing.
I likes.
Nice.
Is that for the CG thing?
Mm-hmm. I'm not showing more.
Oh, okay. You're going to be part of that CG vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Niceness, man. I like what I saw.
Yes, you're representing for Telson and Adverse in a nice way.
In a very nice way.
I'd write the lyrics. What's he writing the lyrics to?
I think it rounds up everything pretty well, right?
Yeah. Sugar, you're coming out. You want the world to know. You've got to let it show.
You know that song?
Oh, that song.
Dinah Ross.
No, got to let it show. God, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
It's a new thing.
This is a thing, people. This is a thing.
Got to let it show. Chris, you need the gel bra and dress to complete the singing. I'm not. I'm not. What's her name?
Soon the show will be sponsored by Revlon and American Idol.
Join us in 2 days for the next song. I will
survive. Or respect.
It's not a thing.
It's a thing.
Or we get him to sing "We Are Family."
It's not the singing. It's anytime I do it's pacing. I do it constantly, especially when I'm on the phone. Like since I just do it. When that's why I do it from the computer so much, because then I have multiple things to do and it keeps me from pacing and stuff. I have to be doing like multiple things. Being on this phone is driving me insane. Doing it from the phone.
Hopefully, I get your computer taken care of soon.
Yeah, I really need to get the computer back because this is giving me a headache and making me flustered when I use this thing.
Gonna make him sing some David Lee Roth.
I need a computer so I can set, and while I'm doing the stream, I've got a game playing. I've got this going on, and I've got like 3 different things.
So yeah, don't forget to sub, like, and share.
Sub, like, share.
Mm-hmm. And Gomez like, I thought you needed to pee.
No. Chris could walk around the house going, "Call on me."
You don't know that?
Take me.
Oh, you're talking "Take on Me"? Take on me.
Song.
No, it's Call Me.
Yeah, Call Me.
Who sang it?
Make me up.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't it?
I need to look it up. But no, it's Call Me.
Call Me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Call me.
Yeah, it's Blondie.
Call me anytime. Let's see. What's this? With me. No. We're not. No. We're done. We're done with the singing. No more singing.
Time to end the stream.
All right. Yeah, we're ending this. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Have a good day.
John.
Have a good week. See you all next time.
Thank you guys.
I wasn't expecting this to be 2 hours, but thanks for toughing it out with us, John.
Hey, you sang. That's all I can say. You sang.
Thanks, Sim, for joining us. Thanks, everybody in the chat. Wait, what? God, no, that's wrong. Please wrap this.
Let's wrap it up.
I don't know which is what. I don't know what you're going on about. All right, so thanks, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.
Later. And